Hey lovelies, here is another video today. It is a very aqua, mermaidy kind of set with literally everything in the kitchen sink thrown at it. I just went nuts in the glitter drawer and I just pulled it all out. You're probably wondering, why is Kai become Michael Jackson overnight? Why is she wearing one glove today? Because my flexi finger, don't want to cross-contaminate or anything like that. No, it's not that reason. The reason is because lockdown has got me going all Hannibal Lecter on myself. I've literally chewed those 5 fucking digits to bits. Not a bit of nail on there. Skin, who needs skin? All chewed off, gone. And they were just so fucking shocking that I thought, I'm going to have to cover them bad boys up. So that's why. That is why my hand is covered up today, because it's nasty. It's really, really horrible. I've got to stop biting. I'm going to have to do something else. I don't know. I'm a biter anyway. I'm a really bad nail biter. Ugh. Right, let's do this. I've just thrown a load of glitter at that little finger. You'd have noticed that I put a really fine glitter on first and then a chunky one. I always do that. I try and find one that matches, and I'm doing the same here. Because otherwise, if you're just using your chunky one, to get a full coverage, you're going to have to use a lot of it. Therefore, you're going to make it bulkier. But that fine glitter fills in all the little gaps. And you'll notice that the chunky one kind of just goes down the middle. It's not going to be pulled to the sides. It's not going to go right at the free edge. It's not going to go nowhere near the cuticle either. So it makes your nails look a lot slimmer and thinner. So, yeah, that's what I always do. I will find the names of all these glitters and colours and everything that I'm using, and I'll put it in the description. Right now, I ain't got a foggiest what it was. But yeah, I know that this one is soft white from Glitterbels. I don't really use this much. From a softer white, I wanted it a bit more pigmented. But with this, it's bloody lush. If you're doing them milk bath matte nails, this is going to be the one to go for, soft white. And as I started to do this, I just wanted it to be like an ombre down. But as I was doing it, I was like, I really like how clouded it looks underneath, because it's not too pigmented that you can't see your glitter, but it's just enough to give it that little bit of colour. So I added a bit more and pulled it down. I'm so sorry if you can hear that going on outside. Shit. Before lockdown, I started building outside. So I can eventually get out of my kitchen. And the other half is out there, and it sounds like he's just sawing up breeze blocks and stuff. I think that's what he's doing today. It's probably a technical word for what he's doing, but he's sawing up breeze blocks and doing things. So, yay. Hopefully after this, I'll have somewhere nice to work from. Okay. This middle finger, literally, it's the middle finger. It told me to piss off. It was the worst thing ever. It all goes completely wrong. Okay, I'm going to talk you through it. And I thought I'm going to leave this in because this is just life, isn't it? It's just all going Pete Tong on us. So I've used that soft white again at the free edge, and I'm going to do a little blend. We're going to push it back so it's nice and faded, so we don't get that harsh line. And then I'm going to come in with blue pastel from Glitterbels. It's all Glitterbels. And just gently fading that down. I wasn't too worried how my blend was going to be, because I knew in my head that this nail had more. I was going to put a glittery swoosh, and then I was going to do some netting at the free edge, but it all goes really, really bad. Get ready for it, okay? Right, we pulled it down. We're going to go in. We're going to do a swoosh. The glitter, I'm going to use a pre-mix in a minute. I think it's Royal Prince or something. Again, I'll get the description of it, and just swooshing it up. But again, Glitterbels, swooshing it. Oh, can you hear them shouting? Oh, give me a second. Oh my days, Teddy was on the toilet and then he was trying to shout at Chris, who was outside cutting up breeze blocks, because I was doing a video. Love him. Right, let's get back to this awful finger. So I know that I want to push in some netting at the free edge. So I've gone in to cap the whole nail all in one, because I want it all set in at the same time, so that when you go to push your netting in, it's not, one part of it isn't cured before another part. You know, I'll talk about it. I've spoke about it on other videos, but yeah, I want it all in one go. All's going well. Everybody's happy. The glitter's covered. I've got enough at the free edge that I'm going to push my netting into. I've got my netting ready. I've got my clear powder. I'm going to dip my netting into there. That stops it from clinging to it. You'd think. Right, let's go and do this. I'm just checking, waiting, touch it, making sure that it's not too... Oh, we're going in. Look. And because it's not a real fucking finger, look at that nail. Bend. Oh, it's so stupid. It's so hard. As I'm pulling out, it won't come out. It's cured over it. Here's a little tip, top tip. Just, I dip my brush back in my monomer, restart the fucking acrylic, and it sometimes loosens out. Anyway, that is not as much netting as I wanted. It looks awful. I wanted the whole of that soft white bit underneath that glitter to be all netted. Not that little piss poor patch there. Oh my God, it's awful. So I'm just like, go, I'll deal with you after. It's like the third child, that middle finger. I can't stand it. Right. Let's just do a marble. I know what I'm going to get with a marble, don't I? Some nice swooshes. So, cuticle. I've picked up a lighter colour and a darker colour on the same brush, and I've just gone in and done my cuticle work first. 3 super wet beads, keeping the fuel in my brush, and I'm so whooshing, using the tip of my brush like a knife to cut through. Don't push to your base layer because you will just go really nasty. So just float it through, just floating your brush through with the tip of it like a knife. It doesn't matter if you've got a pinch brush or a round brush. There is an edge to both of them, and use that just as a knife to glide through the top of these beads. Doesn't matter if you're using 2, 3, 4, whatever. Just don't push too deep and don't go in dry. Right, it's time to cap these beauties. Make sure that no glitter is shining back at you. If it is, it's going to get filed out when you come to refine and finish these nails. You want it all to go nice and dull and matte looking. Okay, so we've capped this one. I'm using glass slippers from Glitterbels. And then we're going to move over. I'm just going to cap that one, that's ring finger. He just needs a little bit of capping, not too much, because I built a bit of height where I'd like my apex anyway. So it's just enough to just come down and protect any glitter that I haven't quite got. Yeah. See, I just dismissed that middle finger. I've got no love for that. To be honest, at this stage, I'd lost the will to live. I didn't know what I was going to do to it. I knew it couldn't stay anyway, so yeah, you'll see in a minute. It's got to go, and then I had to rack my brain thinking, what the fuck am I going to do? What am I going to do? But yeah, we found a way. What we're going to use is some spider gel. Can't stand the stuff. I watch these videos on like Instagram, and these people like just touching the nail, making all these fancy patterns. No, all I can do is just like a mess. But it seemed to work with this. It was literally just a load of shit thrown at 4 fingers. So yeah, hats off to you guys who can do the spider gel stuff. No, not for me. Right, so we've capped that one, and we are going to remove the, look at it, that disgusting mess. So I'm going to cover up all my working area. I can't stand, you know, when you go and put all your lids back on and blah, 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 blah. I always just get myself a bit of tissue. This today, I just found a piece of card, covering it all over. I'm going to quickly whiz it off and then go in and design. Because I'd already capped it, I could just file it. And I did that off camera, filed it, refined it, and went in with my spider gel. How's everyone doing? Are you all okay? Everyone happy? Where I am, the weather is really lovely, which is shite because nobody can go out, but yeah, it's nice to see, and it's better than seeing all the rain. What was I going to say? Not a clue. Don't know, I'm just waffling, and I just can't wait to see people. Can't wait to touch people. I'm quite a touchy person. Like, even if they don't like it. My best mate, she hates being touched. I am going to touch her in places it's probably illegal. I can't wait to touch her. I've just re-listened to that. How can anybody take me seriously? Oh, God. I'm not going to really touch her inappropriately, only if she wants me to. Sorry, Grace. Right, here we are, spider gel. Oh, there's a fucking kid coming now. No, Dad's not here. Dad's not here. Oh, go away. Hi, Ted.
Mum?
Yeah.
Is that you me allowed any Crispies?
Yes, you can have some Crispies. Goodbye. Oh. Okay. So we put some spider gel on. This little finger that's got the fade, what I wanted to do was just put a little bit of foil on it, okay? So I put some foil glue on. You need to let that foil glue go completely clear. You'll see in the bottom right, I've trimmed some foil already. I'm going to clean the back of it. Make sure that you wipe the back of it with some alcohol, so isopropyl alcohol, anything like that. Just wipe the back of it. And then once it has gone completely clear, just dab it in place. Somebody's told me about Neo. They've got this really good foil stuff. I think I'm gonna go get some of that. This was just a cheapie eBay, I think. But yeah, I just wanted a little bit more. I think I just thought, these nails haven't got enough on them. Let's just add more. You can just top coat over that. It should stay in place. Sometimes I'll use 2 if it's natural nails. When there's acrylic nails, there's no flex, so I see it lasts a little bit better. So, but on natural nails, sometimes I'll put a base coat and then a top coat, so it's got 2. And then we add some crystals and we're good to go. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I'm sorry for my crazy waffling. I've gone even nuts in lockdown, but I love you all, and I'll see you all again very, very soon.